Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, as we are a little bit desperate, honestly. We really need to find Ruby.
The Copper-NATO is back.
The Copper-NATO is back. Yeah, I need to talk to my bosses here, and I'm not sure this is gonna go well.
Yes? What is it?
Again, I can't believe this shit.
How did I fail this thing? My god. Well, we got an esprit de corps check over here, which I will excel at. Do I have something? Yeah, I do indeed. Something going on. Oh, my jacket is... Yeah, it's good. It's good. We got a good jacket. Ooh, we got another one over here. Oh, no. That one is superseded. That one it's not needed. I think I have something else for esprit de corps. I'm pretty sure I do. Might be shoes or something. What about that one? Nope. This? No. Glasses? No. We can't bring our esprit de corps any higher? Oh no.
Again, I can't believe this shit.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him. Is apparently what our esprit de corps says. Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere? Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere. Another life, says our esprit de corps. From where? From another life? Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the rank of the, To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? The 57th? Kim says, I think even in this fictional reality, the 57th would still be my station, says Kim. He makes a little nod toward the man with sunglasses. I know, Kim, that's why I chose it. My condolences, says the man with sunglasses. Dryly. Go ahead, he nods. Another guess. Oh. 69. He seems to be observing you through the reflective glass of his eyewear. There's no reply. Perhaps repeat? 69. Repeating it gets no reaction from the man with sunglasses. Suddenly the world is very quiet. Even the howling wind outside sounds a bit embarrassed. 41st? Okay. The man sounds genuinely excited. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. He gives you a long, meaningful look and then adds somewhere good. Yeah, let's talk more about that hypothetical station the 41 mentioned. Let's also set the game to mono, because otherwise it will drive me insane. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Well, I am busy, actually. Do you have a crime to solve? Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes, and let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work. This isn't helping, says the horse-faced woman, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. So what would our relationship be in this alternative universe? Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? You seem like a bit of a drag. I could do better. No. Let's not say that one. Let's say Kim's cooler than you. I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of this thought experiment. In this one, we're partners. The lieutenant is silent. You seem like a bit of a drag. I could do better. None taken, my friend. None taken. He waves his hands. I don't know what he's taking, but it's a mistranslation, I'm pretty sure. Let's be honest, there's been more purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards to who would even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. He nods eagerly along. Anyone else would just slow you down. I can't imagine it anymore. Neither can I, partner, neither can I. His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness, says our empathy. Okay, so they might not be our bosses. I don't know who they are. I don't know what's going on here. I also can bring the game back to stereo thing. Okay, the man with the sunglasses in his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? I guess it was kind of weird, yeah. There's something we're missing here. Something you can put your finger or our finger on. You know what? You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy and you'll probably get laughed at, but still. I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. Yeah, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though. No, it's probably the case. Just different ranks.
I can't believe this shit.
Look, I just have to ask. Are we from the same police station? I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What do you say? Okay. Okay. John, he said okay. Give it a rest. Okay, says our esprit de corps. I was clearly wrong. He's a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me be wrong again. Weird. Not sure what to think of that, to be honest. I'm not sure what to think of that situation. I really need to get in here. Yeah, the door doesn't budge. I'm gonna go upstairs. Talk to, let's save the game here. Just so it's easier to get back down. Talk to Klaji, because, yeah, I have no idea where Ruby might be. Did we, like, I can't even save scum that one check that we failed at miserably already. It's a difficult check, though, but I can't even do that. It's still pretty early. I don't think a civil war is going to happen. And we should be okay. And if it does, we're going to be on the side of justice here. So, you know. And that is to say, we're going to be fighting against our overlords, corporate overlords, because they are the ones that sent the mercenaries up in here. Although they're not necessarily our corporate overlords. It's just our, as in...
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
I did all of this already. I'm just sort of... Yeah, there's nothing here. A shame. Well... The missions are vague now. It might be a pile of clothes or something. The pile of clothes might be what I'm looking for, I mean. Because look at that. Look for Ruby on the coast and help Suna with her project. They might have moved on. I doubt it, but they might have moved on now, and Suna might have some info that she can tell me. But last time we were there, they were just in the church doing their thing. And losing Kim to talk to Ruby, I don't want to do that, honestly. Let's mess with the card a little bit because we haven't done this in a while. Yeah, it's all the same thing. And we don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's get to the church. How did I miss this? We've been here before. It's that little kid. You don't know where we are. I mean, you might remember where we are. We're over here in this house. I decided to go into the door and just remind myself if I had been here. And we have been here. Is that the Phasmid? It looks like the Phasmid. Leaning against the wall. Wait, what if this is the fishing rod situation all over again? You're not going to be fooled again. You're going to stand here calmly and observe this non-Phasmid until you see what it really is. Fine. It's not a Phasmid. It's not even organic. Just a fire iron resting by the fireplace. But where's your sense of wonder, man? Says our Inland Empire. No sense of wonder, man, here. It's don't just, yeah, forget about the Phasmid. That was I don't know what the fishing rod incident was, but I think we did this out of order. Hello, mister. A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity. She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around. Do you know anyone named Ruby? Ruby? Ruby! Suddenly the girl gets all serious and leans in as if she's about to tell you a secret. My mom tells me that I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know what I can't say. No, wait. But she doesn't know that I can't say... Oh, this is a... Is this a translate... Ruby? Yeah, translation error. No, the translation error is just... It needs a translator note because the sound in English doesn't exist. I think it's because Latvian most likely pronounces the R in Ruby as in Ruby rather than Ruby, which is not even... It's probably not even a possibility in Latvian. It isn't a possibility in Portuguese unless... I mean, if the word starts with an R, it always sounds R. You always roll the R. And in Portuguese, there are two types of sounds for the R, which is the R, which is always tapped. I mean, I suppose if you have a speech impediment and you can't tap it, you say R or R. You could go with that, and it still sounds Portuguese. It's still totally fine. And there's the other sound, which is the R, which is the rolled one. And if you can't pronounce that because of speech, usually it's speech impediments or something that you just didn't learn, you can do the Spanish sound, which is the H sound. And I don't think that's... I did the Spanish sound just then, because the Spanish R is it's different. But it's similar enough that it works for what I'm trying to say here. So those are the two sounds, the R and the R, or if you can't pronounce them, you say the R, and the H. So you don't tap the tongue, either because you have a cleft palate or because your tongue doesn't do that, or for many reasons. I'm fortunate enough not to have a speech impediment, so I don't know how it works. And I'm also not a... there's a name for the doctors that take care of people's speeches. Or speech patterns and stuff like that. Anyway, my point is, that she is saying girl. And if she can't pronounce the R, you can't say girl. You can't say the R, you just say girl. Or, it's the w sound. Usually, well, in English I think it would be the w. You just say w. Or, you just go for w because you can't say the R because it hurts or because whatever reason. So you'd say I'm a big girl, something like that, and people understand, and because it's fairly common actually. And you see her do that. I have no idea what this is supposed to be because she's doing le sounds. But if this is taken as in the French or the Spanish double L, then it would be y sounds, which doesn't sound at all. It's nowhere near the R or what you need to do. So I think that's what the text is trying to convey here. So she says she's supposed to pronounce it. It's supposed to be pronounced Ruby, and all that happens here is that she can't roll her R's. I'm not talking about the R's because it sounds... Why would you roll your R's? Don't roll your R's. Just, scuff it along if you need to. But don't roll it. It's weird. Anyway, that's what's going on. Kids, says the lieutenant as he shakes his head. My mom tells me that I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't... Yeah. Are the twins outside your brothers? Yes, she frowns. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. See, she can pronounce all the things. Suddenly she starts snickering. They look the same. Sometimes I can tell them apart. Well, I guess they do look alike. Huh, she continues laughing. Lambie tells them apart. There's no inverted commas there, or that should be. She waves her fuzzy doll in the air. What's this? I'm going to show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling. Did I take that? I'm very sorry. It's a grouse, she yelps, smiling broadly. You might be able to get on Garte's good side if you replace the broken squaw you almost certainly broke. Oh. Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry, she says. Little Lily is her name. Are you Lily Ann's daughter? Yes, I am. Little Lily. She gazes at you with her big eyes. You know my mom? Yeah, we met earlier. That's nice. My mom is great, she nods. She's never angry or anything. Which means that other people are angry. Which is worrisome, but anyway. What's that thing you're holding? It's Lambie. He's my friend, sort of, like. She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate. Lambie is a stuffed lamb that admittedly has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing and the fur is tattered in several parts. Lambie looks soft, I'm gonna say. Yes, very soft. Suddenly, she pushes the stuffed animal towards your face. You probably shouldn't do this to kids. But this is a story that the game is telling and I'm telling and we're telling. But you shouldn't do this to kids. Self-deprecation is very complicated in a kid's mind. But, yeah. I don't deserve it, I'm gonna say. I'm scum. Press your damn cheek against Lambie, okay, says Kim. The lieutenant sounds authoritative and surprisingly gruff. I'm gonna press my damn cheek against... It should have changed. They should have changed. Isn't he soft? She's right. Lambie is very soft. She rubs the white fur against your cheek and then returns the lamb into her lap, cuddling it. Bye. The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. It's weird that Kim was in the same dialogue portrayed as not liking kids and liking kids. And maybe I'm reading too much into his two lines, but maybe I'm not reading too much into his two lines. See, we were there. And I don't know what how I missed that. She must have been in bed or something when I went in there, or outside. Or I just didn't see her. It could be that I just didn't see her. But I heard her. I heard her sing. Something happened. I don't know what it was back then. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Garte because... obviously we have the stuffed animal and I should look into that. It's an interactable... The object? I don't need to interact with these things, do I? Because I've gotten them a while back, but let's just save before I waste time. Because time is of the essence. Yeah. We didn't waste time there. Oh, right. This. I need to read that when I go to bed today. And there's a lot of things in here. But yeah, it is wasting time. Every time we do this, it spends a little bit of time. Oh, lovely sounds. I love the sounds. I really enjoy the sounds like that. It's just of like you rummaging through your backpack. Games like The Long Dark and Neo Scavenger really go out of their way to have all those sort of sounds, like plastic bags and just little pills of bottles and whatnot. And that's really nice. I really like that. Can I? There we go. You need to sprint a little bit more, folks. Come on. Just clambering along. Not clambering. What's the word? Just, you know, trotting. It's also not the word, but hopefully Garte is going to be glad that I bring him a thing.
Ah, the smallest church in Sensei, right?
Oh, he's reacting to my karaoke. It has been a while that it's just yesterday. I should have talked to him, I suppose. The church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. Cool. He really does sound like he thinks it's a little cool. He says, "Now, what can I do for you?" Garde, I found a new bird for the whirling. I'm gonna give him the ruffled grouse. What's this thing? The man takes the stuffed bird. No, it's no biggie. Just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. What? The interior decorating kind. He inspects the bird, somewhat suspicious, and then mellows. You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you. People just don't know how to accept gifts, says our empathy. Especially taxidermy. Yes, it is the weirdest kind of gift. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem. I feel good about our... Oh, Kim says, I feel good about our work here today. He nods. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals. It's not actually about that, says our Edric, but he liked it. Yeah, that didn't get us much. It did get us a little bit of experience, which is important. And I also didn't see the bird. Did I see the bird? I don't think I saw the bird. So it probably was a quest item. So, still completely lost in that regard, but we're gonna go back to the church. I'm getting really scared about basically being stuck in the game. Now, it's not like we don't have things to do, it's just the only thing to do apart from this, and there's still haven't left. The only thing to do apart from this is to go send the body back.
Yes, what is it?
Hey, about that 2mm hole again? The swallow, you mean? She looks up. What about it? Does it have anything to do with ghosts? Ghosts? She repeats. No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts. What about other supernatural entities? I don't believe in them either. That's wise, not believing in them. Great. What are we talking about, and why? She gets back to work. A clear signal that this branch of the conversation is over. That's all. I think I talked to her about the ghost before. There's nothing here. Andre? Can I dance with you a little bit more?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
I can, but I will fail. Let's not. Unless the crabman somehow changed things. Ooh, there's a bottle. When I was here, I didn't have my bag ready. So, that's why. Okay. Look at the sound there. Did you hear that? Yeah, it's making that noise. Or whatever that's supposed to be. So, yeah, we're really stuck. And not being able to get Ruby is going to be a big problem. That's going to be a big problem. Because I really have nowhere I can go. Yeah, we did all the tasks here. Everything is good. Dead body on the boardwalk. Call Jamrock Public Library for information on the library card's owner. That's what I can do. I knew I had something to do with the car. Can I find a way out? Let's go to the car. And here we are. It's quite a long way going back and forth. So here we are in the Kanema. Pick the radio up. This is precinct 57. How may I assist you? Connect me to the Jamrock Public Library. Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2 and 1. Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. A male librarian answers the call. How can I help you, officer? It's really interesting that it calls... It said male nurse earlier, and that's weird because you don't say female nurse. And so the reason why you say male nurse is because you stereotype nurse as being woman. And apparently librarian is also that. I would say, maybe. It certainly is the case for the nurse. But anyway. How can I help you, officer? He asks. He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call. Yeah. So I'm looking for any information that you can provide on Billy Mejean. Or Mejean, a reader? Billy Mejean, you said? Give me a moment. I'll have to check our database. He puts the receiver down. Yes, hello? Are you still there? You can hear him fiddle with a printout. I found Billy Mahjon's home address. Is that all right? No phone number, unfortunately. They're too poor to have a phone line, says our logic. Or too rich to have a phone line. I mean, if the logic knows this, then the logic knows this, but it's not. There was a certain... I'm not sure there... I'm sure there are places in the world and at certain times that you would not... That not having a phone line is a sign of having money. Because you'd have a cell phone. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's kind of complicated. Yeah, home address is fine. Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Guillaume, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. I think that's all. That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it? Oh, no. That's the owner of the... No, number 23, I think was the... It is, I know where it is, but yes. Do you have any other information on Billy Mahjon? It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day. Do you know someone who was? Marie? He covers the phone with his hand and yells out in the room behind him. Marie, do you remember a reader named Billy Mahjon that returned a Thibault book the other day? Thibault? Thibault, I think would be the... How do you pronounce that? You hear someone answer from afar. And we actually hear it. Maurice, what? A woman yells. And then, yes, okay, if it was the police... She starts explaining something. Yes, it was my colleague Marie, says the public librarian, speaking into the phone again. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Loose, Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet. Good, says our logic. You have a name now. So we don't... Well, we have... Wait, do we have the name of the husband? She was said that it's Billy's husband. What do you mean you have a name? We don't have a name. We also don't have time. So we're going to have to continue this in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.